There we go. What's up, y'all? Trashmancer. I'm here. On it. What's the Mass Effect? I'm gonna be starting with the first one. It's the only one I've beaten, but I remember having a dang solid time with it. What? What, huh? Some kind of JPEG splattered across my screen. Whoa. Fuck yeah, no, that's majestic as shit. No, that's just that's just some good ass music to fucking get introduced to a game to. Yeah, no, I was mesmerized for a minute. I was just like, shit.
Welcome to Alliance Military Database.
Hi.
Classified information requested. Establishing secure connection. Secure connection confirmed.
Oh. Play John, Jane, or enter new ID. Yeah, we're gonna enter new ID.
Please log in to access your profile.
All right. Get to naming. Let's go with something simple. Something terrible. Let's just go with Greg. Greg Shepard. Greg Shepard. See, here's the thing. I don't
Please log in to access your profile.
Naming a character before I've actually built it out. It's a bummer. So, for now, just go with Beb. Bet. Bet. With an H. Give it some gumph.
Warning, data
God, my data's
corruption
corrupted.
detected. Please reconstruct profile. Confirm pre-service history.
Okay. Spacer. Both your parents were in the Alliance military. Your childhood was spent on ships and stations as they transferred from posting to posting, never staying in one location for more than a few years. Following your parents' footsteps, you enlisted at the age of 18. Colonist. You were born and raised on Mindori, a small border colony in the Atakan and Traverse. I said that weird as hell. In the Atakan Traverse. When you were 16, slavers raided Mindori. Oh shit, slaughtering your family and friends. You were saved by a passing Alliance patrol, and you enlisted with the military a few years later. Alright, Earthborn. You were an orphan raised on the streets of the great metropolis covering Earth. You escaped the life of petty crime and underworld gangs by enlisting in the Alliance military when you turned 18.
Confirm psychological
like
profile.
Spacer. Oh, yeah. Sole survivor. During your service, a mission you were on went horribly wrong. Trapped in an extreme survival situation, you had to overcome physical torments and psychological stresses that would have broken most people. You survived while all those around you fell, and you alone are left to tell the tale. Oh shit, damn. War hero. Early in your military career, you found yourself facing an overwhelming enemy force. You risked your own life to save your fellow soldiers and defeat the enemy despite the impossible odds. Your bravery and heroism have earned you medals and recognition from the Alliance fleet. That's pretty cool. Throughout your military career, you have held fast to one basic rule: get the job done. You've been called cold, calculating, and brutal. Your reputation for ruthless efficiency makes your fellow soldiers wary of you. But when failure is not an option, the military always goes to you first. It's quite dramatic. Shit. I don't know.
Confirm military specialization.
Soldiers are combat specialists, ideal for front lines. Soldiers have improved health and can specialize in the use of all weapon types. Let's start with the ability to wear medium armor and can train in use of heavy armor. Engineers are tech specialists. Using holographic nominee tools, they can decrypt security systems, repair or modify technical equipment, disrupt enemy weapons or shields, and heal their squad. Engineers can only wear light armor. They specialize in pistols, okay? The Adept is a biotic specialist. Through upgradable implants, they can use biotic powers to lift and throw objects. Shield their squad, and disable or destroy enemies. Interesting. Adepts can only wear light armor and specialize in pistols, right? Infiltrators combine combat and tech abilities to specialize in killing or disabling enemies at long range. Infiltrators are trained to use Omni tools, focusing on decryption and offensive abilities rather than healing. They can specialize in pistols, sniper rifles, and wear medium armor. Sentinel combine biotic and tech abilities. Okay, typically they use biotic abilities and advanced healing skills to defend allies, though they can also disrupt opponents with biotic or tech attacks. They are more efficient at tech and biotics than other classes, but at the expense of combat. Oh, okay, so you can't really do much in battle with this kind of character. And can only wear light armor and receives no specialized weapon training. Interesting. Vanguard. These are biotic warriors. Nice. They combine biotics and weapons to take down opponents and are especially deadly at short range. They specialize in pistols, shotguns, and wear medium armor. Okay. I don't know. I'm kinda liking the sound of the infiltrator.
Confirm facial identification.
Now we can build our own ship. And I am going to build a ship. I'll set presets. Oh. My goodness, ship. I don't know. This might be the start of my ship. This is the start of my ship right here. It's my boy right here. Neck thickness. I want him to have that thick neck. He got that thick neck. It's dope. that is really wacky to control. Whoa. I imagine those are added in for this remaster. Is complexion changing? No, the complexion's not changing the scarring, but there are only 3 complexion options. Alright, that'll do. Shep, can you focus? Can you focus? My guy. My guy. Thank you. That's a bit odd. It's a bit awkward to control. Let's see here. Something like that. Need my ship to be able to hear. Eyes. Huh. 2 might be. Whoa. That's some weird eyes right there, dude. You got some weird eyes, my guy. A little higher. Want to be deep in his head. It's nice. Alright, iris color, there we go. I imagine they added some... Yeah, some of these are some crazy eye colors. Gray-eyed Shep. Okay. Chin. Strong jawline. Not so crazy look. That is a crazy looking man right there. No, being pretty clean cut feels right. Or give him a little flavor saver.
Profile reconstruction complete.
Hold
Confirm
up.
facial identification.
Hold up, girl. Dang. Was not done yet. Huh. Oh, with the mustache? Maybe? The mustache, maybe? I don't know. Let's see. Oh, my. That's a good one too, though. But we're definitely going with that. Turn your head, please, Shep. Oh no, you're starting to look like that dude from Star Trek. I smell doo-doo. Forget I smell doo-doo, man, no. Gotta get away from that one. Gotta scar my Shep up. Oh, the big crazy scar across the eye. It's pretty nuts. Kind of digging that. Alright. We Shepping. Might do something with the eyes here. Yeah, you know what? I like that deep sternness in them. Some facial hair that's got me messed up. Wait, oh. A little Idris Elba. No, that might be it. That's it. That's it. That's our guy. Nah. That's the nose. That's it right there. Down a little.
Profile reconstruction complete.
Yeah, screw it. We'll stick it with Beb Shep.
Identification confirmed.
Combat difficulty. Yeah, normal. Auto level up. Off. Scaling limit. I don't know what that means. In classic mode, the original 1 to 60 level range will be used instead of the 1 to 30 range. EXP and talent points. Talent point progression remains the same, but the number of levels is doubled. Yeah, let's try the new, I guess. Squad powers, defensive or all. We'll find out. Subtitles on, please. Enable tutorials? I suppose so. We did it.
Well, what about Shepard? He's a spacer, lived aboard starships most of his life.
Military service runs in the family. Both his parents were in the Navy.
He proved himself during the Blitz. Held off enemy forces on the ground until reinforcements arrived.
He's the only reason Elysium is still standing.
We can't question his courage.
Humanity needs a hero. And Shepard's the best we've got.
I'll make the call.
In the year 2148, explorers on Mars discovered the remains of an ancient spacefaring civilization. In the decades that followed, these mysterious artifacts revealed startling technologies enabling the travel of the furthest stars. The basis for this incredible technology was the force of controlled civilizations and blah blah blah. Fucking Mass Effect, motherfuckers.
Arcturus Prime relay is in range. Initiating transmission sequence.
Good girl, Commander. My one. Let's go with you.
We are connected. Calculating transmission transit mass and destination. The relay is hot, acquiring approach vector. All stations secure for transit.
Excuse me, my guy. Oh, shit.
The board is green. Approach run has begun. Hitting the relay in 3, 2, 1. Thrusters, check. Navigation, check. Internal emissions sync engaged. All systems online. Drift, just under 1500K.
1500 is good. Your captain will be pleased.
I hate that guy.
Nihilus gave you a compliment, so you hate him.
You remember to zip up your jumpsuit on the way out of the bathroom? That's good. I just jumped us halfway across the galaxy and hit a target the size of a pinhead, so that's incredible. Besides, Spectres are trouble. I don't like having them on board. Call me paranoid.
You're paranoid. The Council helped fund this project. They have a right to send someone to keep an eye on their investment.
Yeah, that is the official story, but only an idiot believes the official story.
You always expect the worst.
Well, bad feelings are an occupational hazard. But we don't go anywhere unless there's a good reason, so what are we doing here?
Joker, status report.
Just cleared the mass relay, Captain. Stealth systems engaged. Everything looks solid.
Good. Find a comm buoy and link us into the network. I want mission reports relayed back to Alliance brass before we reach Eden Prime.
Aye, aye, Captain. Better brace yourself, sir. I think Nihilus is headed your way.
He's already here, Lieutenant. Tell Commander Shepard to meet me in the comm room for a debriefing.
You get that, Commander?
Yeah.
Great. You pissed the captain off, and now I'm going to pay for it.
Don't blame me. The Captain's always in a bad mood.
Only when he's talking to you, Joker.
I find it weird they didn't do anything with this. It's still just like a matte painting. Just like a... It's a very tiny skybox, rather. Oops. How do I put it away?
Form up.
Game. If you wouldn't mind. Okay, it's H to holster. But yeah, it's just kind of this little chintzy skybox. They didn't really throw any kind of effect out there to make it look like you're going through some kind of sick travel.
And we're getting dragged right along with him.
Relax, Presley. You're gonna give yourself an ulcer.
What's up, Press?
Congratulations, Commander. Looks like we had a smooth run. You heading down to see the captain?
Sounds like you don't trust our Turian guest.
Sorry, Commander. Just having a chat with Adams down in engineering. I didn't mean to cause any trouble. But you have to admit, something's odd about this mission. The whole crew feels it.
You think the Alliance brass is holding out on us?
All we're supposed to do is test out the stealth system. Why is Captain Anderson in charge? And then there's Nihilus. Spectres are elite operatives, top covert agents. Why send a Spectre, a Turian Spectre, on a shakedown run? It doesn't add up.
You don't trust Nihilus?
I don't like Turians in general. It runs in my family.
Oh, damn.
My grandfather
Wow.
fought in the First Contact War. Lost a lot of friends when the Turians hit us.
Yeah,
That was 30 years ago. You can't blame Nihilus for that.
I mean, maybe.
No, I guess not. But it still makes me nervous to have a Spectre on board. Especially a Turian. We're an Alliance vessel,
With the
human
hard
military,
T.
but Nihilus doesn't answer to the captain like the rest of us. Spectres operate outside the normal chain of command. And they don't come along just to observe shakedown runs. Nihilus looks like he's expecting some heavy action. I don't like it.
Do you have a problem with the captain?
No, sir. But I can't figure out what he's doing here. Captain Anderson is one of the most decorated Special Forces officers in the service.
Maybe
If
he's
he
trying to
melted
figure
down
out your
all
eyelids?
his metals,
Sorry.
he could make a life-size statue of himself. You don't send a soldier like that on a do-nothing mission. He's treating this shakedown run too seriously. Something big is going on.
Interesting.
What do you know about the stealth systems?
I just know it masks our location from scans and sensors. Cutting-edge technology. The Normandy's the only ship with this prototype drive. But why are we fully staffed? A skeleton crew would be cheaper. Less chance of security leaks, too. Plus, there's Nihilus. It's pretty obvious this shakedown run is just a cover.
For what?
Damned if I know, Commander. We're out here on false pretenses. I'm not a fan of being left in the dark.
I'll see if I can get some answers when I see him.
Good luck, Commander.
I grew up on Eden Prime, Doc. It's not the kind of place Spectres visit. There's something Nihilus isn't telling us about this mission.
That's crazy. The captain's in charge here. He wouldn't take orders from the Spectre.
Not his choice, Doc. Spectres don't answer to anyone. They can do whatever they want. Kill anyone who gets in their way.
Oh, you watch too many spy movies, Jenkins.
Hey guys, what's going on? You guys talking about stuff? Talking about things? Sorry, Jenkins. Didn't mean to freak you out there. Phew. Just gotta make sure you're keeping up, keeping fast, but it's space.
What do you think, Commander? We won't be staying on Eden Prime too long, will we? I'm itching for some real action.
Sorry.
I sincerely hope you're kidding, Corporal. Your real action usually ends with me patching up crew members in the infirmary.
Yeah.
Only a fool goes looking for a fight, Corporal.
Sorry, Commander, but this waiting's killing me. I've never been on a mission like this before, not one with a Spectre on board.
Chill out, dingus.
Do your job, follow my orders, and there won't be any problems.
Easy for you to say. You proved yourself in the Blitz. Everybody knows what you can do. This is my big chance. I need to show the brass what I can do.
Flashback. Oh my gosh, Joy Bledson. Shepard hit him with that stick.
You're young, Corporal. You have a long career ahead of you. Don't do something stupid to mess it up.
Don't worry, sir. I'm not gonna screw this up.
Yeah, don't get exploded.
You're from Eden Prime, aren't you, Jenkins? What's it like?
It's very peaceful, Commander.
Oh.
They've been real careful with development, so you don't have any city noise or pollution. My parents lived on the outskirts of the colony. At night, I used to climb this big hill and stare across the fields back at the lights from the main settlement. It was gorgeous. But when I got older, I realized it was a little too calm and quiet for me. That's why I joined the Alliance. Even paradise gets boring after a while.
Any idea why Eden Prime was chosen as our destination?
Not really sure, Commander. Eden Prime's one of our most stable colonies. Good place to take the Normandy for a shakedown run, I guess. No real danger there. There's gotta be something else going on. We've got a Spectre on board. That's why I'm so wound up. I can't wait for the real mission to start.
Well, don't get exploded.
What do you know about the Spectres?
Only what I've heard. Spectre agents work directly for the Citadel Council. They usually work alone or in small groups. Spectres don't have any official power, though. Basically, they're a shadow organization with a mandate to preserve and protect galactic stability.
Protect it at any cost. Don't forget that part. Spectres operate above the law.
The hell?
How do you control agents with unlimited power?
I suppose the Council could revoke the Spectre status of an agent who got out of hand. At that point, Citadel Security Services would take over.
Those C-Sec grunts wouldn't stand a chance. The Spectres were 20 ordinary soldiers. The Spectres police themselves. An agent goes rogue, they send another agent to take him down. That's Spectre justice.
The Corporal's confusing romantic legends with reality, Commander.
Oh, right, there's no you.
Why don't we have any of our own people in there?
Spectres usually come from the Council races, like the Turians. We've been trying to get a human accepted into their ranks for years now. So far, it hasn't happened.
Hey, Commander, you'd make a good Spectre. You're a war hero, right? Held off an entire enemy fleet during the Blitz single-handed. That's the kind of talent the Spectres are looking for.
This is all just wild speculation. The Spectres aren't interested in recruiting humans, no matter how capable.
flashback. Oh my god. Shepard, be a hero.
What can you tell me about Nihilus?
Turians are generally well respected by the other species. Their fleet has more patrols protecting Citadel space than any other. They don't always get on well with us, though. Some people find them too rigid. Others still blame them for the First Contact War. As for Nihilus, I haven't said more than 2 words to him. He usually only speaks to the captain.
I hope we get a chance to see him in action. I heard Nihilus took down an entire enemy platoon all by himself.
The captain's waiting for me.
Goodbye, Commander.
Thank you. How you doing? Name Nobs?
Commander Shepard, I was hoping you'd get here first. It'll give us a chance to talk.
What about?
I'm interested in this world we're going to, Eden Prime. I've heard it's quite beautiful.
I'm a Marine, not some tourist on vacation.
Oh, dang!
It's more than just a tourist destination, isn't it, Shepard? Eden Prime is a symbol of your people. A perfect little world on the edges of your territory. Proof that humanity can not only establish colonies across the galaxy, but also protect them. But how safe is it, really?
If you've got something to say, just say it.
Your people are still newcomers, Shepard. The galaxy can be a very dangerous place. Is the Alliance truly ready for this?
I think it's about time we told the commander what's really going on.
This mission is far more than a simple shakedown run.
Oh, yeah.
I already figured that out.
We're making a covert pickup on Eden Prime. That's why we needed the stealth systems operational.
There must be a reason you didn't tell me about this, sir.
This comes down from the top, Commander. Information strictly on a need-to-know basis. A research team on Eden Prime unearthed some kind of beacon during an excavation. It was Prothean.
Oh my god. Prothean.
I thought the Protheans vanished 50,000 years ago.
Their legacy still remains. The mass relays, the Citadel, our ship drives. It's all based on Prothean technology.
This is big, Shepard. The last time humanity made a discovery like this, it jumped our technology forward 200 years. But Eden Prime doesn't have the facilities to handle something like this. We need to bring the beacon back to the Citadel for proper study.
Obviously, this goes beyond mere human interests, Commander. This discovery could affect every species in Council space.
Why didn't we keep the beacon for ourselves?
You humans don't have the best reputation. Some species see you as selfish, too unpredictable, too independent, even dangerous.
Sharing that beacon will improve relations with the Council. Plus, we need their scientific expertise. They know more about the Protheans than we do.
The beacon's not the only reason I'm here, Shepard.
Nihilus wants to see you in action, Commander. He's here to evaluate you.
What? What's going on, Captain?
The Alliance has been pushing for this for a long time. Humanity wants a larger role in shaping interstellar policy. We want more say with the Citadel Council. The Spectres represent the Council's power and authority. If they accept a human into their ranks, it shows how far the Alliance has come.
You held off an enemy assault during the Blitz single-handed. You showed not only courage, but also incredible skill.
The Blitz,
that's why I put your
again.
name forward as a candidate for the Spectres.
You did?
Why would a Turian want a human in the Spectres?
Not all Turians resent humanity. Some of us see the potential of your species. We see what you have to offer to the rest of the galaxy, and to the Spectres. We are an elite group. It's rare to find an individual with the skills we seek. I don't care that you're human, Shepard. I only care that you can do the job.
Ah, Nihilus, you're a pretty sick dude.
Just tell me what I have to do.
I need to see your skills for myself, Commander. Eden Prime will be the first of several missions together.
You'll be in charge of the ground team. Secure the beacon and get it onto the ship ASAP. Nihilus will accompany you to observe the mission.
Now, hang on. What about these beacons?
Why is this beacon so important?
All advanced galactic civilization is based on Prothean technology. Even yours.
If we hadn't discovered those Prothean ruins buried on Mars, we'd still be stuck on Earth. That was just a small data cache. Who knows what we can learn from this beacon? What if it's a weapons archive? We can't let it fall into the wrong hands.
Like who?
The Attican Traverse isn't the most stable sector of Citadel space. There are plenty of raiders and criminal groups active in the region. They might figure a Prothean beacon is worth the risk of attacking an Alliance ship. Plus, Eden Prime is right on the border of the Terminus systems.
The Attican Traverse is under Citadel protection. If the Terminus systems attack, it's an act of war.
Technically, yes. But some of the species in the Terminus might be willing to start a war over this.
The last thing the Council wants is to get dragged into a major conflict with the Terminus systems. We have to keep this low-key.
Shit might pop off crazy, my boy.
I'd like to know more about Eden Prime before we touch down.
It's a peaceful farming world, but it represents something much bigger. Eden Prime is one of our oldest and most successful colonies. It proved we were ready to face the challenges of settling new worlds, to forge a place for humanity beyond Earth. It symbolizes humanity's growth and evolution as a spacefaring species. And after this, it will be known as the world where humans made a discovery of galactic importance.
It would be far better than that Starfield. Can you imagine? It should be crazy.
What do you know about the Protheans?
Just what they taught us in school. They were a technologically advanced species that ruled the galaxy 50,000 years ago. Then they vanished. Nobody really knows how or why, though I've heard plenty of theories. But everyone agrees, galactic civilization wouldn't exist without them.
Their citadel is the very heart of galactic society, and without their mass relays, interstellar travel would be impossible. We all owe the Protheans a great debt.
Well, thank you, Keith, Richard, and Nihilus.
Just give the word, Captain.
We should be getting close to Eden.
Captain, we got a problem.
What's wrong, Joker?
Transmission from Eden Prime, sir. You better see this.
Bring it up on screen.
Get down!
Oh shit. The fuck are we watching? Starfield? What the hell?
We are under attack, taking heavy casualties. I repeat, heavy casualties. We can't. Need evac. They came out of nowhere. We need.
Ass. Oh my god.
Everything cuts out after that. No comm traffic at all. Just goes dead. There's nothing.
Reverse and hold at 38.5. Status report.
17 minutes out, Captain. No other Alliance ships in the area.
Take us in, Joker, fast and quiet. This mission just got a lot more complicated.
A small strike team can move quickly, without drawing attention. It's our best chance to secure the beacon.
Grab your gear and meet us in the cargo hold. Tell Alenko and Jenkins to suit up, Commander. You're going in.
Yeah, no, I ain't going down there, man.
Engaging stealth systems. Somebody was doing some serious digging here, Captain.
Your team's the muscle in this operation, Commander. Go in heavy and head straight for the dig site.
What about survivors, Captain?
Helping survivors is a secondary objective. The beacon's your top priority.
Approaching drop point 1.
Nihilus, you're coming with us?
I move faster on my own.
Nihilus will scout out ahead. He'll feed you status reports throughout the mission. Otherwise, I want radio silence.
We've got his back, Captain.
The mission's yours now, Shepard. Good luck.
We are approaching drop point 2.
Keith David, that's it. I knew I'd think of it. Sweet.
Ship perimeter secure, Commander.
This place got hit hard, Commander.
What the hell are those?
Gas bags. Don't worry, they're harmless. Oh god, what happened here?
Switch squad weapons. way easier than on console. Buddy, hold the fuck up. Jenkins, go check it out. Oh my god, no! Jenkins! Oh my god! You bastard bots. Oh, J-Dog, no.
Rip right through his shields. We're out of chance.
Sometimes Marines die.
Oh my
the
God.
rest of us just have to carry on. We still have to
Brutal as
find
hell.
that beacon.
Aye, aye, sir.
Bro, no man left behind. Damn. Fuck Jenkins. He was a bitch. He couldn't fucking hang with us anyways.
I've got some burned out buildings here, Shepard. A lot of bodies. I'm gonna check it out. I'll try to catch up with you at the dig site.
Oh, wow. I don't remember being able to actually use weapons like that in the original. I thought I could only use, like, pistols and, oh, shit. Oh, dang. Let's drop shot. Oh, shit. Oh, wait, hold up, y'all. God, that hurt like a motherfucker. Ugh. Weird with the eyes again. Oh. Hello.
Thanks for your help, Commander. I didn't think I was gonna make it. Gunnery Chief Ashley Williams of the 212. You the one in charge here, sir?
Yeah.
Are you wounded, Williams?
A few scrapes and burns, nothing serious. The others weren't so lucky. Oh man. We were patrolling the perimeter when the attack hit. We tried to get off a distress call, but they cut off our communications. I've been fighting for my life ever since.
Where's the rest of your squad?
We tried to double back to the beacon, but we walked into an ambush. I don't think any of the others... I think I'm the only one left.
Oh, dang, now got geeked. Alright.
Any idea what kind of enemy we're facing?
It's not important.
I think they're Geth.
What's going on?
The Geth haven't been seen outside the Veil in nearly 200 years.
What?
Why are they here now?
Oh, dang.
They must have come for the beacon. The dig site is close, just over that rise. It might still be there.
We could use your help, Williams.
Aye, aye, sir. It's time for payback.
Describe what happened leading up to the attack.
We were sent out a couple of nights ago from the main colony to secure the area. Seemed like a routine patrol, until the Geth hit us. We never knew they were coming.
What happened to the researchers at the dig site?
I don't know. They set up camp near the beacon. The 232 was with them. Maybe their unit fared better than mine.
Tell me everything you know about the beacon.
They were doing some digging out here to extend the monorail and expand the colony. A few weeks ago, they unearthed some Prothean ruins, and the beacon. Suddenly, every scientific expert in the colony was interested. That's when they brought us in to secure the site. I don't know much about the beacon itself, but I heard one of the researchers say this could be the biggest scientific discovery of the century.
What else do you know about the Geth?
Just what I remember from history class back in school. They're synthetics, non-organic life forms with limited AI programming, created by the Quarians a few centuries ago. They were supposed to be a source of cheap labor, but ended up turning on the Quarians and drove them into exile. Well, after that, they just kind of disappeared behind the Perseus Veil. Nobody's really heard much from them since.
Have you seen a Turian Spectre around here?
Yeah, speaking
There aren't any Turians on Eden Prime. None that I've ever met. Not sure I'd be able to tell if one was a Spectre anyway.
If you saw this guy, you'd know. Carries enough firepower to wipe out a whole platoon. Luckily, he's on our side.
And he just had a
Sorry.
shotgun from what I saw.
Like I said, no Turians.
Alright.
Move out.
Press escape to go to squad screen and distribute talent points. Squad. Squad screen lets you view your team's talents, move over the talents, and apply the points to rank and such. So, let's do. He's a sentinel, so he has the biotic powers then. I guess maybe have him throw up barriers. Oh, and lower that for him, I guess. Assault rifle up and upper soldier training. Whoa, oh, and I get a little bit more because I'm the main character. I can open up some dialogues by being charming or being a dicky-doo. I think we'll go in with a little bit of charm. Tactical armor. Unlock armors there. And that. I'm sure that's terrible distribution. Well, let's go with it. Oh, there we go. Cool. Some codex stuff and some journals.
The beacon's at the far end of this trench.
Oops. Okay, there we go. Let's see. Cool. Yeah, I'm gonna equip that. What? Your armor blocks 14? That's crazy. Okay. Other thing. Huh. There's something else I had saw that I picked up, but I'm not saying it anyway. Aha, there we go. Hammerhead ammunition, also called squish projectiles, designed to flatten on impact, increasing amount of physical force transferred to target. Phasic round rather. Sorry. Instead of a projectile, upgraded weapons release charged particle bolt that bypasses kinetic barriers and shields. However, the actual damage done to the target is typically less than what is done by standard rounds. Okay. Sniper rifle. There we go. Alright.
This is the dig site. The beacon was right here. It must have been moved.
By who?
The
Our
bastards.
side or the Geth?
Hard to say. Maybe we'll know more after we check out the research camp.
We make for the camp.
It's just on the top of this ridge, up the ramps.
Such a strange control scheme. Oh.
I want to check it out. I'll wait for you there.
I wonder what he was talking about. Oh, but I got a new sniffer refill. Ooh, accuracy is down, but damage and such are up. Yes, transfer installed stuff to the new setup, please. If you don't mind, game. Oh, and I can switch all that stuff myself too. Okay.
Looks like they hit the camp hard.
It's a good place for an ambush. Keep your guard up. Oh God, they're still alive.
Then we're getting
What did
heck
the Geth
ambushed.
do to them?
Good work, team. Oh, jeez. Ooh. So that's what happens at the end. They are all splody and extra distorted. Gross. Alright, team. Let's move. Crate. Take all that. And Orion armor. Squeeze me. Oh, it's literally just the same thing I already have right now.
That door. It's closed. Security lock's engaged.
Some locked objects require decryption or electronics to access. If any of your squad members has required talents, you can have them unlock it for you. Some Omni Gel, okay? Advance to central core. Advance to the central core. Move the mouse to move around the ring. Click left and right click to move inward and outward. Oh, this. Okay.
Humans, thank the Maker.
The Maker?
Close the door before they come back.
Don't worry, we'll protect you.
Thank you. I think we'll be okay now. It looks like everyone's gone.
You're Dr. Warren, the one in charge of the excavation. Do you know what happened to the beacon?
It was
Dr.
moved to the
Warren.
spaceport this morning.
Oh my.
Manuel and I stayed behind to help pack up the camp. When the attack came, the Marines held them off long enough for us to hide. They gave their lives to save us.
No one is saved. The age of humanity is ended. Soon, only ruin and corpses will remain.
Oh my gosh. What the hell?
What's wrong with your assistant?
Manuel has a brilliant mind, but he's always been a bit unstable. Genius and madness are two sides of the same coin.
Is it madness to see the future? To see the destruction rushing towards us? To understand there is no escape? No hope? No. I am not mad. I'm the only sane one left.
I gave him an extra dose of his meds after the attack.
Right. So yeah, the attack.
What else can you tell me about the attack?
It all happened so fast. 1 second we were gathering up our equipment. The next we were hiding in the shed while the Geth swarmed over the camp.
Agents of the destroyers. Bringers of darkness. Heralds of our extinction.
We could hear the battle outside. Gunfire, screams. I thought it would never end. Then everything went quiet. We just sat there, too afraid to move, until you came along.
Okay. Can you tell me anything about the beacon?
It's some type of data module from a galaxy-wide communications network, remarkably well preserved. It could be the greatest scientific discovery of our lifetime. Miraculous new technologies, groundbreaking medical advances. Who knows what secrets are locked inside?
We have unearthed the heart of evil, awakened the beast, unleashed the darkness.
Manuel, please, this isn't the time.
Okay, actually, Manny might be talking some real sense here. You might need to listen to my boy.
Did you notice a Turian in the area?
I saw him, the prophet, leader of the enemy. He was here before the attack.
Sorry, what?
That's impossible. Nihilus was with us in the Normandy before the attack. He couldn't have been here.
I'm sorry, Manuel's still a bit unsettled. We haven't seen your Turian. We've been hiding in here since the attack.
Okay, he's not my Turian. He's just a Turian I happen to know, but thank you.
Williams, take us to the spaceport.
You can't stop it. Nobody can stop it. Night is falling. The darkness of eternity.
Hush, Manuel. Go lie down. You'll feel better once the medication kicks in.
Oh. Alright. Well, know something. Upgrade kit. Wow. Okay. Cool. Another sniper rifle immediately. What does this one do? Hammer. Hits a bit harder. Heatsink capacity is not as high, but I get one shot, I think, per. Whoa. Okay. That's fun. Oh, hey, there's Niles. Oh, that's right.
Saren.
Fucking Saren. Oh, hey, Nihilus. I'm just here beating you. Shit.
This isn't your mission, Saren. What are you doing here?
The Council thought you could use some help on this one.
I wasn't expecting to find the Geth here. The situation's bad.
Don't worry. I've got it under control.
I've also got a bullet in the back of your head. Oh shit, what the fuck? What was that?
What is that? Off in the distance.
It's a ship. Look at the size of it.
Holy fuck. Oh shit. Oh damn, somebody got hit.
Everybody stay calm out there. We're coming out, we're not armed.
Oh, that's good to know.
Is it safe? Are they gone?
We took care of them.
Those things were crawling all around the shed. They would have found us for sure. We owe you our lives.
I still can't believe it. When we saw that ship, I thought it was all over.
It showed up right before the attack. Knew it was trouble the second I saw it, so we made a break for the sheds.
What else can you tell me about the ship you saw?
I was too busy running to get a clear look at it. I think it landed over near the spaceport.
Tell them about the noise, Cole. That awful noise.
It was emitting some kind of signal as it descended. It sounded like the shriek of the damned. Only it was coming from inside your own head.
Oh.
It was probably trying to block communications.
Whatever it was, felt like it was tearing right through my skull. Almost made it impossible to think.
Tell me everything you remember about the attack.
The
The three of us were working the crops when that ship showed up. We just saw it and ran. I don't know what happened to the rest of the crew.
They were by the garage, over near the spaceport, right where that ship came down. No way they survived.
You don't know that. We survived. If they made it to the garage, they could have had a fighting chance.
Do you know anything about the Prothean beacon they dug up?
We're just farmers. We heard they found something out there, but it never really mattered to us. Not until now.
I have to go.
Hey, Cole, we're just a bunch of farmers. These guys are soldiers. Maybe we should give them the stuff.
Jeez, Blake, you gotta learn when to shut up.
Yeah, what's going on?
You have something to tell me, Cole?
Some guys at the spaceport were running a small smuggling ring. Nothing major.
Dude,
In
what?
exchange for a cut of the profits, we let them store packages in our sheds.
Like
what kind of packages?
I found a pistol. Figured it would come in handy if those things came back. But you'll probably get more use out of it than we will.
And?
We're risking our lives to save this colony. You sure there's nothing else in here that could help us out?
Yeah, there's one more thing. I was gonna sell it after this was over, but you probably deserve it more than I do.
Well, what is it?
Who's your contact at the spaceport, Cole? What's his name?
He's not a bad guy. I don't want to get him in trouble. Besides, I'm not a snitch.
Okay, forget about it. I've got more important things to worry about.
Good luck.
Man, there's literally a giant fucking space claw that was hanging out. Let's try and be a little more chill about this, Ash. Oh. Good stuff. I'll take all that, thank you. Ashley. Bing bong. Oh wait. How do I... Oh, there we go. There we don't go. There we go. Oh, the stinger. I can't equip this yet. Sadly. Can anybody equip it? She can. It looks so sick. Alright, I guess you can have it for a while, Ash. You can have it for now. But you can't have a helmet on. Storky said. Cool. Actually, I don't want a helmet either. Everybody, no helmet party. Oh my god, Nihilus, no!
Commander, it's Nihilus.
No!
Something's moving over behind those crates.
I'm gonna shoot it right in the face.
Wait! Don't shoot! I'm one of you! I'm human!
What?
Sneaking up on us like that nearly got you killed.
Shut your ass.
I am sorry, I was hiding from those creatures. My name's Powell. I saw what happened to that Turian. The other one shot him.
Oh, no.
What the hell are you talking about?
There were two Turians here. Your friend and another one he called Saren. I think they knew each other. Your friend seemed to relax. He let his guard down. And Saren killed him. Shot him right in the back. I'm just lucky he didn't see me behind the crates.
We were told a Prothean beacon was brought to the spaceport. What happened to it?
It's over on the other platform. Probably where that guy Saren was headed. He hopped on the cargo train right after he killed your friend. I knew that beacon was trouble. Everything's gone to hell since we found it. First that damn mothership showed up, then the attack. They killed everyone. Everyone. If I hadn't been behind the crates, I'd be dead too.
How come you're the only one who survived? Why didn't anyone else try to hide behind the crates?
Yeah.
They never had a chance. I was already behind the crates when the attack started.
Wait a minute. You were hiding behind the crates before the attack?
Sometimes I need a nap to get through my shift. I sneak off behind the crates to grab 40 winks where the supervisor can't find me.
You survived because you're lazy?
Bro, you need to check your blood sugar.
If you hadn't snuck off for that nap, you'd probably be dead just like all the others.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess. I don't really want to think about it.
We need to find that beacon before it's too late.
Get up out of here.
Take the cargo train. That's where the other Turian went. I can't stay here. I need to get away from all this.
Alright, make sure you go to the right. There's other people up the way. We got the magic. Oh no. Oh jeez. Reach into the flames and get this. Phasic rounds and some chemical gel. Or chemical round. Oh jeez. Hey. Chop your ass down. Ah shit. Where the hell did that come from? Okay. Thank you. Thank you, Lieutenant Wimes. Let's go. Ah, that's that object. Throw it here in a second. Got him. Fucking A. Fuck you, team. You guys shooting it now. Shoot it. There's nothing down there. This is. Shift it is. Okay, let's see what Ash can dish out here. Pushed it. That's sick. Alright, cool. Crazy style with the fucking sniper rifle. There it is.
Set the charges. Destroy the entire colony. Leave no evidence that we were here.
Oh, he's stealing all the fucking beacon juice. Oh, cool gun. Alright, team. Let's kick some ass.
Demolition charges. The Geth must have planted them.
Hurry! We need to find them all and shut them down.
I mean, you could probably split up to do that, but I know we can't. Ow. Just fucking disarm it with my cheeks. Nope. Not doing none of that. Holy crap. Yeah, we gotta take all that. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Good stuff. Suck it, Nihilus. Or, not Nihilus. Rest in peace, Nihilus. Suck it, Saren. Gash his ass. That got wacky. I'm just taking all the stuff. You guys handle that. I gotta steal from this friggin' chest here. Position, Commander. Good job. Protect me while I freaking loot. Oh, thanks. That is. Perimeter secure. Just looted. Let's investigate a beacon.
Normandy, the beacon is secure.
This is
Request
amazing.
immediate evac.
Actual working Prothean technology. Unbelievable.
It wasn't doing anything like that when they dug it up. Something must have activated it.
Roger, Normandy. Standing by.
You did good, Kate. Oh, uh-oh. Get the heck out of the way. No, I want to feel its light. Move! Move, Trick! Ah!
Shepard! No, don't touch him! Dangerous!
Oh, gosh. It played a Tool music video in my head. I can't. Every single Tool Captain, we need pickup. Every single Tool music video played in the scope all at once. There's a giant space bug flying around now. Oh my.
We
Oh
identified the
my.
ship that touched down on Eden Prime. The Normandy. A human alliance vessel. It was under the command of Captain Anderson. They managed
switching
to save
sides.
the colony.
And the beacon.
One of the humans may have used it.
response, really?
This human must be eliminated.
Does not feel like an equivalent response, bro. Please, watch the tatties.
Dr. Chakwas, I think he's waking up.
Yeah, be quiet, goddammit. Damn. Not the first thing I'm trying to hear in the morning.
You had us worried there.
First thing I'm trying to see in the morning, though.
How are you feeling?
I'm done, right?
Minor throbbing. Nothing serious. How long was I out?
About 15 hours. Something happened down there with the beacon, I think.
It's my fault. I must have triggered some kind of security field when I approached it. You had to push me out of the way.
Yeah.
I expect better of my people, Williams. You endangered our entire mission.
Don't be so hard on her, Commander. We have no idea if that's what actually set it off. Unfortunately, we'll never get the chance to find out.
The beacon exploded. A system overload, maybe. The blast knocked you cold. The lieutenant and I carried you back here to the ship.
That's on you, too.
I appreciate it.
But yes, I appreciate the help.
Physically, you're fine. But I detected some unusual brain activity. Abnormal beta waves. I also noticed an increase in your rapid eye movement. Signs typically associated with intense dreaming.
I saw... I'm not sure what I saw. Death? Destruction? Nothing's really clear.
She was
I
fucked
better
up.
add this to my report. It may... Oh, Captain Anderson.
How's our XO holding up, Doctor?
Well, all the readings look normal. I'd say the commander's going to be fine.
Glad to hear it. Shepard, I need to speak with you. In private.
Aye, Captain. I'll be in the mess if you need me.
Alright, cool. Thanks, dude.
Sounds like that beacon hit you pretty hard, Commander. Are you sure you're okay?
I feel bad about Jenkins.
I don't like soldiers dying under my command.
Jenkins wasn't your fault. You did a good job, Shepard.
Yeah, I'm pissed off about
Intel
the
dropped the ball, sir. We had no idea what we were walking into down there. That's why things went to hell.
The Geth haven't been outside the Veil in 2 centuries, Commander. Nobody could have predicted this.
Truth. I guess Williams is here because she helped me onto the ship. Yeah.
Chief Williams isn't part of the Normandy crew.
I figured we could use a soldier like her. She's been reassigned to the Normandy.
Oh, not sure if that's good or bad yet.
You said you needed to see me in private, Captain?
I won't lie to you, Shepard. Things look bad. Nihilus is dead. The beacon was destroyed and Geth are invading. The Council's going to want answers.
Well, yeah, none.
I didn't do anything wrong, Captain. Hopefully the Council can see that.
I'll stand behind you and your report, Shepard. You're a damned hero in my books. That's not why I'm here. It's Saren, that other Turian. Saren's a Spectre, one of the best, a living legend. But if he's working with the Geth, it means he's gone rogue. A rogue Spectre's trouble. Saren's dangerous, and he hates humans.
Hate humans?
Why?
He thinks we're growing too fast, taking over the galaxy. A lot of aliens think that way. Most of them don't do anything about it. But Saren has allied himself with the Geth. I don't know how, I don't know why. I only know it had something to do with that beacon. You were there just before that beacon self-destructed. Did you see anything? Any clue that might tell us what Saren was after?
You ready to hear some crazy shit, bro?
Just before I lost consciousness, I had some kind of vision.
A vision? A vision of what?
Man, I could be dramatic as fuck. And just be like, we're all of us fucking dying. Eating complete and utter shit. But no, more just like a
I
warning.
saw synthetics. Geth, maybe. Slaughtering people. Butchering them.
It was fucked up.
We need to report this to the council, Shepard.
What are we gonna tell him? I had a bad dream?
We don't know what information was stored in that beacon. Lost Prothean technology, blueprints for some ancient weapon of mass destruction, whatever it was. Saren took it. But I know Saren. I know his reputation is politics. He believes humans are a blight on the galaxy. This attack was an act of war. He has the secrets from the beacon. He has an army of Geth at his command, and he won't stop until he's wiped humanity from the face of the galaxy.
Jeez. Not if I can
I'll find some way to take him down.
It's not that easy. He's a Spectre. He can go anywhere, do almost anything. That's why we need the Council on our side.
Well, I guess we got exposed.
We prove Saren's gone rogue, and the Council will revoke his Spectre status.
Shows wiener
I'll
to
contact the
everybody.
ambassador and see if he can get us an audience with the Council. He'll want to see us as soon as we reach the Citadel. We should be getting close. Head up to the bridge and tell Joker to bring us into dock.
Right on. No. Alright. Well, we will do that in a schleckend. I want to talk to you yet, Ashley. I need some kind of foodie snackage. So, we will be right back. Oh no. Didn't do it right. And then we've got a real crisis on our hands. Fuck. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I apologize for my shitty jokes. Thank you. It's what the people want. It's what the people desire. That's all the graphics options? Crazy. Whoa. Ship feels really weird. Hang on. Oh, maybe I'm just tripping. Anyways. Be right back. back into some space shipping.
Hey, Commander.
Hang on, how much does it really? It really changes a lot between those. Yeah, that's nuts. It's super sharp in full screen. That sucks.
I'm glad you're
What
okay,
makes sense?
Commander. The crew could use some good news after what happened to Jenkins.
Yep.
Jenkins was a valuable part of this crew.
Part of me feels guilty over what happened. If Jenkins was still alive, I might not be here.
Yeah. I guess you earned it.
You're a good soldier, Williams. You belong on the Normandy.
Thanks, Commander. That means a lot from you. I've never met anyone who was awarded the Star of Terra.
There's nothing special about me, Williams. Anyone would have done the same.
Held off an entire enemy platoon? Alone? With all due respect, Commander, I think you've got somebody watching over you.
Well,
things were pretty rough down there. Are you okay?
I've seen friends die before. Comes with being a Marine. But to see my whole unit wiped out, and you never get used to seeing dead civilians. But things would have been a lot worse if you hadn't shown up.
Couldn't have done it without you, Williams.
Thanks, Commander. I have to admit, I was a little worried about being assigned to the Normandy. It's nice when someone makes you feel welcome.
Yeah. Well,
I think you're gonna fit in here just fine, Williams.
Thanks, Commander.
violin sting slowly plays in the back. Let's head on up and go talk to Joker. Or Obed. Hey, what's up, dude? Oh, cool. I can't open Galaxy Map yet. Let's go talk to a boy. Hey, Joker, what's up? Just
Good
went for a
timing,
run.
Commander. I was just about to bring us into the Citadel. See that taxpayer money at work.
Flagship of the Citadel fleet.
Well, size isn't everything.
Why so touchy, Joker?
I'm just saying you need firepower too.
Such a cool
Look at that monster. Its main gun could rip through the barriers in any ship in the Alliance fleet.
Good thing it's on our side then.
Citadel Control, this is SSV Normandy, requesting permission to land.
Stand by for clearance, Normandy. Clearance granted. You may begin your approach. Transferring you to an Alliance operator.
Roger, Alliance Tower. Normandy out.
Normandy, this is Alliance Tower. Please proceed to Dock 422.
Should we hear about that, boss? Congratulations again, Joker. That was sick as fuck. So
This is an outrage! The Council would step in if the Geth attacked a Turian colony?
They piss on everything.
Don't found colonies on the borders of the Terminus systems, Ambassador.
Humanity was well aware of the risks when you went into the Traverse.
What about Saren? You can't just ignore a rogue Spectre. I demand action!
You don't get to make demands of the Council, Ambassador.
Citadel Security is investigating your charges against Saren. We will discuss the CSEC findings at the hearing, not before.
Captain Anderson, I see you brought half your crew with you.
Just the ground team from Eden Prime, in case you had any questions.
I have the mission reports. I assume they're accurate?
They are. Sounds like you convinced the Council to give us an audience.
They were not happy about it. Saren's their top agent. They don't like him being accused of treason.
I'm not gonna sit on my ass just because the Council doesn't want to do anything. If they won't stop Saren, I will.
Settle down, Commander. You've already done more than enough to jeopardize your candidacy for the Spectres. The mission on Eden Prime was a chance to prove you could get the job done. Instead, Nihilus ended up dead and the beacon was destroyed.
That's Saren's fault, not his.
Then we better hope the C-Sec investigation turns up evidence to support our accusations. Otherwise, the Council might use this as an excuse to keep you out of the Spectres.
Oh, no.
Come with me, Captain. I want to go over a few things before the hearing. Shepard, you and the others can meet us at the Citadel Tower, top level. I'll make sure you have clearance to get in.
And that's why I hate politicians.
Yeah, could've went better. Fuck that guy, I'll take the renegade points. M to fucking check my map. Oh, nice, you can slide around. Very easily.
Welcome to the Presidium. Allow me to be your guide.
Alright. What I meant to do? Alright, what are my goals here? Suppose Saren, you have proven to the Citadel. You have to prove the Citadel that Saren has gone rogue. I gotta meet them over at the Bochingus. No, not what I meant to press again. Citadel Tower. Oh, dang. Huh.
Saren's hiding something. Give me more time. Stall them.
Stall the Council? Don't be ridiculous. Your investigation is over, Garrus.
Commander Shepard, Garrus Vicarian. I was the officer in charge of the C-Sec investigation into Saren.
So cool.
Who were you just talking to?
That was Executor Palin, head of Citadel Security, my boss. He'll be presenting my findings on Saren to the Council.
What's fine?
Come across anything I should know about?
Saren's a Spectre. Most of his activities are classified. I couldn't find anything solid. But I know he's up to something. Like you humans say, I feel it in my gut.
I think the Council's ready for us, Commander.
Good luck, Shepard. Maybe they'll listen to you.
Right, thanks, man. I remember that originally this took way longer, that you had to go do a bunch of other nonsense before you could come in here even. This is kind of crazy. I wasn't expecting like fucking 2-3 hours of gameplay to just be completely cut, but you know what, it's 2-3 hours that wasn't even fucking necessary. It's like, just get it over with. Just get
The hearing's already started, come on.
Ah, shit. Fucking late.
The Geth attack is a matter of some concern, but there is nothing to indicate Saren was involved in any way.
The investigation by Citadel Security turned up no evidence to support your charge of treason.
An eyewitness saw him kill Nihilus in cold blood.
We've read the Eden Prime reports, Ambassador. The testimony of one traumatized dock worker is hardly compelling proof.
It's bullshit.
I resent these accusations. Nihilus was a fellow Spectre and a friend.
That just let you catch him off guard.
Captain Anderson, you always seem to be involved when humanity makes false charges against me. And this must be your protege, Commander Shepard. The one who let the beacon get destroyed.
Well,
the mission to Eden Prime was top secret. The only way you could know about the beacon was if you were there.
With Nihilus gone, his files passed on to me. I read the Eden Prime report. I was unimpressed. But what can you
how's
expect
there a report?
from a human?
How is there already a report?
Saren despises humanity. That's why he attacked Eden Prime.
Your species
That's not what I
needs
said,
to
but
learn
okay.
its place, Shepard. You're not ready to join the Council. You're not even ready to join the Spectres.
He has no right to say that. That's not his decision.
Shepard's admission
Bro,
into the
chill the
Spectres
fuck
is
out.
not
You're
the
gonna
purpose
ruin
of this
any
meeting.
chance for me.
This meeting has no purpose. The humans are wasting your time, Counselor, and mine.
You can't hide behind the Council forever.
There is still one outstanding issue.
Again, that's not what I said.
Commander Shepard's vision. It may have been triggered by the beacon.
Are we allowing dreams into evidence now? How can I defend my innocence against this kind of testimony?
I agree. Our judgment must be based on facts and evidence, not wild imaginings and reckless speculation.
Do you have anything else to add, Commander Shepard?
You've made your decision. I won't waste my breath.
What? I did not mean to be that. I'm trying not to be snooty.
The Council has found no evidence of any connection between Saren and the Geth. Ambassador, your petition to have him disbarred from the Spectres is denied.
I'm glad to see justice was served.
Dang.
This meeting is adjourned.
Well, shit. Good job, Ambassador. Getting all pissy-wissy about it. That really helped. Acting a bitch.
It was a mistake bringing you into that hearing, Captain. You and Saren have too much history. It made the Council question our motives.
I know Saren. He's working with the Geth for one reason. To exterminate the entire human race. Every colony we have is at risk. Every world we control is in danger. Even Earth isn't safe.
Every world we control, huh? Every world we control. Not inhabit, but fucking control. So that's a weird way to put that, man. So, how do you know Saren, bro?
Tell me about this history between you and Saren.
I worked with him on a mission a long time ago. Things went bad. Real bad. We shouldn't talk about this here. But I know what he's like. And he has to be stopped.
That's true.
What's our next step?
As a Spectre, he's virtually untouchable. We need to find some way to expose him.
What about Garrus, that CSEC investigator? We saw him arguing with the Executor.
That's right. He was asking for more time to finish his report. Seems like he was close to finding something on Saren.
Any idea where we could find him?
I have a contact in CSEC who can help us track Garrus down. His name is Harkin.
Forget it. They suspended Harkin last month, drinking on the job.
Oh, fucking Harkin.
I won't waste my
sweet as
time
all
with
shit.
You won't have to.
I will fucking
I don't
waste
want
all
the
my
Council
time with
using
Harkin.
your
Let's
past
go.
history with Saren as an excuse to ignore anything we turn up. Shepard will handle this.
I'll take care of it.
I need to take care of some business. Captain, meet me in my office later.
Harkin's probably getting drunk at Cora's Den. It's a dingy little club in the lower section of the wards.
Maybe there's another way to find evidence against Saren.
You should talk to Barla Vaughn over in the financial district. Rumor has it he's an agent for the Shadow Broker.
The Shadow Broker?
An information dealer. Buys and sells secrets to the highest bidder. I've heard Barla Vaughn's one of the top representatives. He might know something about Saren, but his information won't come cheap.
What's up with
You
Harkin?
don't think much of Harkin.
The guy joined CSEC about 20 years ago. He's been an embarrassment to our species ever since. Roughing up suspects in custody, bribery accusations, alcohol and drug use. The embassy used to step in when he got in trouble. But I guess enough was enough.
Right. Alcohol and drug use depends on the drugs. Alcohol, cool. Bribery? Bro, you're accepting bribes. Get up out of here. You're fucking Dunsky Bunsky. Let's see here. Why protect?
The guy's a scumbag. He
Oh,
should have
no.
been cut loose a long time ago.
Oh no.
He was one of the first human CSEC officers.
I like him.
Guess it would have looked bad if he got fired. A lot of backroom deals were worked out over the years to keep him on the force. Politics is a dirty business sometimes, but it looks like his time's run out. We've got enough humans in CSEC now to stop protecting him.
I thought this embassy was supposed to help humans.
Yeah.
Harkin may be human, but he's also an
No.
ass. He's had more than his share of chances. If the embassy wasn't protecting him, he would have been fired 15 years ago. C-Sec is better off without him.
Alright. Tell me more about
Tell me about Barlavon.
He specializes in moving large sums of money without leaving a paper trail. A financial genius. Doesn't do anything illegal, but he knows all the loopholes. He's got an impressive client list. Ambassadors, diplomats, specters. That's probably why the Shadow Broker uses him.
And the Shadow Broker.
Tell me more about the Shadow Broker.
He's a necessary evil of galactic politics. Buying and selling information is a part of the game. And the Shadow Broker just happens to be the best player on the field. Always sells to the highest bidder. Doesn't get involved in politics. Doesn't pick sides. A simple system, but it works. He's not a threat to anyone, not directly. He's just a resource we can use, or she is. Or maybe they are. Nobody really knows.
Ooh, spooky. Alright.
I should go.
Good luck, Shepard.
I could ask more
I'll be
shit,
over
but...
in the ambassador's office if you need anything else.
Okay. So I was wrong. It's still here. I'm trying to put stuff away, I'm sorry.
That guy's up to something.
What guy?
The one over by the Keeper.
What? Oh, no, I wasn't. Never mind.
What are you doing? Nah. Were you messing with this wiener? This weird Keeper wiener?
Yes, is there something you want?
Why are you so interested in the Keepers?
Keepers? I've got no interest in the
Don't get coy. I know what I saw.
I'm not so sure I should be talking to you about this.
Chill.
Just tell me what you're doing. I'm not here to get you into trouble.
Alright. I guess it wouldn't hurt to tell you. I'm using a small scanner to gather readings on the Keepers. So far I've had mixed results. I find it difficult to get near the creatures.
Why were you being so secretive about it, though?
Well, technically we're not supposed to disturb the Keepers. I don't really think my scanning disturbs them, but the authorities might disagree. I'd like to do it more openly, but it's not really worth getting arrested over.
I could help you out. I'm not worried about the authorities.
I don't even know who you are.
I'm Commander Shepard, with the Alliance military.
Well, I suppose I could use the help. You'll need this. It's the scanning device I developed. Activate it each time you see a Keeper. All collected data will automatically upload to my database. I'll even send a few credits your way for each unique scan.
What are you doing with the data once you've scanned it?
Trying to learn whatever I can about the Keepers. We see them working everywhere, yet we know so little about them. I'm a scientist. I want to know what makes them tick.
I should get going then.
Yes, I have much work myself. So long, and good luck with the scanning.
Oh, thanks, my guy. I guess we'll scan you. And, let's choose to go Presidium locations. But, nah, not the embassy ward locations. Actually, if I remember correctly, you want to go up top to this Presidium first to go talk to Barlavon. Oh wow. I mean, the cheesy little skybox is still there, but it's supposed to be artificial anyways. That actually looks really nice, guys. Not super crazy, but
That's nothing. I've had my office rearranged 5 times now.
5 times? Why? What do they want?
How should I know? It's not like Keepers offer an explanation for what they're doing.
Yet everyone just lets them.
yeah, that we do. I think that's where I go after I speak to Barlavon.
This one is greatly pleased to see you here in my decadent emporium.
Who are you?
This one's face name is Delaninder, though many in this place simply refer to it as Delan. Please take time to examine the fine goods it has for purchase, all of great worth.
Show me your items.
Oh, this one is pleased to do so, human. You will not be disappointed.
Let me see some armor and stuff. I can't even afford what this man's freaking carrying. What's that? That Liberator armor. Citra Foundation license. License for Normandy Quartermaster. I mean, I don't know what that is, but I'll take it. Oh, hey, look, the keeper. Get scanned. Yeah, I remember this part, and I remember it being confusing as hell. Let's see here, is it this? Yes. Barlavon, there you are.
What's this? One of the Earth Clan. Ah, a very famous one, yes? You are the one called Shepard.
I want a game where you play as
It is
these
a great
guys.
honor to welcome the heroes of the Blitz.
You've got me at a disadvantage here.
Forgive me, Earth Clan. My name is Barlavon. My job makes it necessary for me to keep informed. I am a financial advisor to many important clients here on the Citadel. When someone as important as yourself arrives on the station, I take notice.
I've heard you work for the Shadow Broker. Do you have any information about Saren?
You're very blunt, Shepard. But you're right. I am an agent for the Shadow Broker. And I do know something about Saren.
I hear your information can be expensive.
Normally, this information would cost a small fortune. But these are exceptional circumstances. So I am going to give it to you for free.
What's the catch?
There is no catch. The Shadow Broker is quite upset with Saren right now. They used to do a lot of business until Saren turned on him.
Saren's turned on a lot of people.
I don't know the details, but the Shadow Broker hired a freelancer to deal with it. A Krogan mercenary.
That's not much to go on.
I just told you that the most famous Spectre in the galaxy betrayed the Shadow Broker. Quite a bargain, considering the price. Speak with the Krogan if you want to learn more. I heard he was paying a visit to Citadel security. If you hurry, you might catch him before he leaves the Academy.
Isn't it strange that a Krogan would want to speak with C-Sec?
Very. However, I doubt the visit was entirely his choice. You'll need to speak with him if you want to know more.
Tell me more about the Shadow Broker.
Most people think I deal in finances, but my real currency is knowledge. I trade information, and it has made me very wealthy. But the Shadow Broker is the true master. Every day he buys and sells secrets that could topple governments, always giving them to the highest bidder. Yet somehow he never seems to upset the natural balance of power. All those secrets being passed around seem to even out. Nobody ends up with an advantage in the end.
What's it like living here on the Citadel?
The station is without a doubt the greatest wonder in the galaxy. It is a technological marvel, but its true splendor goes much deeper than the hull. And from the Presidium to the wards, the entire station is a testament to the success of the Council. All the species of Citadel spaced together in a single strong community.
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
that's easy.
I'm blocked.
Don't worry, because that's not what I meant to do. Cora's den.
Heading to position.
Q&E is where I can tap.
Hello there. Welcome to Moorland's famous shop. You want many good supplies, yes?
Let me see what you have.
Oh, you will be pleased, I think.
Oh crap, Moorland. Yeah, I'm just gonna buy that. Ooh, increase my magical units? Yes, please. I don't have no money for any of that, so. That's weird, yeah, it puts me right outside it, but I didn't know. No, it's not. What? Okay, yep. I am him.
On my way.
Those were Saren's men.
Huh. He has his own freaking forces? It's crazy. Whoa. That scared the heck out of me.
No can do.
Ashley, you gotta get up there and get that number. Patron. General Septimus. There's Harkin.
Alliance military. I could have been a Marine, you know. Instead, I joined the goddamn Citadel security. Biggest mistake of my life.
Harkin, right? I was told you could help me find someone. A Turian CSEC officer named Garrus.
Garrus? You must be one of Captain Anderson's crew. Poor bastard, still trying to bring Saren down, eh? I know where Garrus is. You gotta tell me something first.
How's everybody
Captain
know
let
this?
you in on his big secret?
Is there something I should know about the captain?
The captain used to be a Spectre. Didn't know that, did you? It was all very hush-hush. The first human ever given that honor, and then he blew it. Screwed up his mission so bad they kicked him out. Of course, he blames Saren. Says the Turians set him up.
Yeah, how do you
You said they covered all this up. How'd you hear about it?
I spent 20 years working cases here on the Citadel. People on this station love to talk. Secrets are like herpes. If you got them, you might as well spread them around.
Yeah.
One more chance. Tell me where Garrus is. Now.
Oh shit.
Okay, settle down.
Fucking
Let's
crazy.
meet Dr. Michelle over in the med clinic on the other side of the wards.
What's it like working for CSEC?
You mean what was it like? Executors suspended me without pay. Every mistake I ever made went into the books. Get a little rough with a suspect, note in the file. Have a couple of drinks on duty, note in the file. Skim a couple of credits off a drug bust, note in the file. It's a goddamn witch hunt.
Dude, you suck.
I'm out of here.
Yeah, good. Go.
What a penis butt. Well, let's do some squad dish spread. Holy crap. I got a heck of points, okay. now just one and intimidate. Electronics. Increase shield capacity by 30. Nice. That'll do. Sniper up a bit. That seems solid. Oh, you don't need that. You're right. Heck, new tonic throws here for you. Throw. Stasis. Huh. But it's also immune to damage. That sounds useless as hell. Lift everything. Lifts everything within 4 meters of the target into the air, rendering the enemy immobile and unable to attack. That sounds significantly better. What's that do? We'll keep it at 420. Because it's fan. Okay. And then Ash. I don't know what to do with the last of his wins. I want to unlock this, but I don't know how. I guess it unlocks later? Oh well. Hold on to those 2 points, I suppose. Yep, made a good decision holding on to those points then. No armor upgrade. There, what the heck? Okay, that's huge. But I still can't equip it. I don't think I can equip medium armor. Wolfmas. Okay. Ash, take that. Done on all that. Okay. Good stuff.
Why didn't Captain Anderson tell us he used to be a Spectre?
Maybe it's not true. Hawkins an ass.
Yeah, he kind of seems like a dildo. I was wrong. He's not cool at all. My heart, it is broken. Wards, medic clinic. I guess we're going to the medic clinic? Not sure why. Oh, right, we're trying to catch up with Garrus.
I didn't tell anyone, I swear!
That was smart, Doc. Now if Garrus comes around, you stay smart. Keep your mouth shut or we'll... Who are you? Let her go.
Holy shit. I didn't stand a chance. Oh, hey.
Here it comes.
Ooh, bye-bye, idiots. Ooh.
Perfect timing, Shepard. Gave me a clear shot at that bastard.
You took him down clean.
Sometimes you get lucky. Dr. Michelle, are you hurt?
No, I'm okay. Thanks to you, all
Another
of you.
green-eyed redhead. God dang it, this game.
Why were they threatening you? Who do they work for?
They work for Feast. They wanted to shut me up, keep me from telling Garrus about the Quarian.
What Quarian?
A few days ago, a Quarian came by my office. She'd been shot, but she wouldn't tell me who did it. I could tell she was scared, probably on the run. She asked me about the Shadow Broker. She wanted to trade information in exchange for a safe place to hide.
Where is she now?
I put her in contact with Fist. He's an agent for the Shadow Broker.
Not anymore. Now he works for Saren. And the Shadow Broker isn't too happy about it.
Fist betrayed the Shadow Broker? That's stupid even for him. Saren must have made him quite the offer.
That Quarian must have something Saren wants. Something worth crossing the Shadow Broker to get.
She must have something that proves he's a traitor. Did the Quarian mention anything about Saren or the Geth?
She did. The information she was going to trade. She said it had something to do with the Geth.
She must be able to link Saren to the Geth. There's no way the Council can ignore this.
Time we paid Fist a visit.
This is your show, Shepard. But I want to bring Saren down as much as you do. I'm coming with you.
Welcome aboard, Garrus.
You know we aren't the only ones going after Fist. The Shadow Broker hired a Krogan bounty hunter named Rex to take him out.
Yeah, we heard about him.
A Krogan might come in handy.
Last I heard, he was at the C-Sec Academy.
What's he doing there?
Fist accused him of making threats. We brought Rex in for a little talk. If you hurry, you can catch him at the Academy before he leaves.
Move out.
Yes, yes. Perfect. Alright, Doc. Give him a number, but I don't have one. So look me up when you're back on the station. Or when I'm back on the station, rather. Anyways, let's go.
Commander Shepard? Excuse me, Commander Shepard!
I'm
Emily Wong. I'm an investigative journalist working here on the Citadel. Could I have a moment of your time?
What do you need?
I've been hunting for evidence of corruption and organized crime on the Citadel, but there are places I can't go. I was hoping you might share anything you find during your own investigation. I can make it worth your time.
How do you know that my investigation is going to uncover anything you need?
You wouldn't be investigating if it weren't big. And if it's big, it's something I'd like to hear about.
Alright.
How do you know I'm investigating anything here on the Citadel?
I'm a good journalist, Commander Shepard. Word gets around.
You've got to have access to better sources. Why contact me?
I'm using every source I can find, but I think I've got a better shot with you. I've read your file. If anyone is going to uncover corruption here, It's the hero of the Skillian Blitz.
No promises. But if I find anything relating to your case, I'll inform you.
Thank you, Commander. You won't regret it.
That was her case even? Uncovering corruption. The flux. I need to get far downstairs to the.
I don't sell them on.
Look, is that really? Wow, it's you.
What?
Hello, Earth Clan. No doubt you've just come back from the colonies. Will you be needing supplies?
Show me what you've got.
Most excellent.
What do you have? I'll take it. Oh man, yeah. I keep forgetting I can't afford anything.
Is that You're Commander Shepard, the hero of Eden Prime. I am so honored to meet you.
Nice to meet you. And you are?
My name is Conrad. Conrad Werner. They say you killed more than 100 Geth on Eden Prime.
I spend most of the time trying to stay alive and help the colonists.
Hey, I know you're probably busy, but do you have time for a quick autograph?
Suppose so.
Here you go.
Thanks. I really appreciate it. My wife is going to be so impressed. I'll let you get back to work. But next time you're on Earth, I'd love to buy you a drink. Thanks again.
Alright, bye, weirdo. And we never saw him again, I said. Oh no, I'm back at the crap. Okay. Stadium, locations, financial district, consort chambers, what the hell? I'm sure that's something different. World locations, does C-Sec appear now? Markets, nope. Alright, Presidium locations. Let's try... Embassy. Okay. And then back where we started. Still I got nothing. Damn, everyone tells me love counts for something. Alrighty do. If I remember correctly, it's over here.
You're creating a public disturbance. It's against Citadel regulations.
This one is unsure why the other would not wish word of the enkindlers to be spread.
That Hanar refuses to listen to reason. Why can't it act in an orderly and lawful manner?
What's the problem?
Are there laws being broken here?
I am not unreasonable. The Hanar is free to spew its nonsense once it purchases an evangelical permit.
So if the Hanar gets a permit, it's allowed to preach?
No. Registered evangelicals must follow regulations. There are specific areas where preaching is legal. Failure to follow the regulations results in the forfeiture of the license.
I see. Huh.
What's the purpose behind the evangelical permits?
Yeah.
Forcing religious evangelicals to register for a permit weeds out undesirables. It keeps the area safe. The Citadel is too important to become a battleground for a religious war.
Fair enough, I suppose. Well, I'll try
If you'd like, I could talk to the Hanar for you.
I have argued with the stubborn jelly all afternoon. You are certainly welcome to try.
Do you desire to learn of the Enkindlers? Or has the Honorable CSEC officer enlisted assistance?
Dude, what are you doing?
What's going on here?
The CSEC officer requests that this one purchase an evangelical permit to spread the truth of the Enkindlers.
Okay.
If that's all the CSEC officer wants, why not just buy the permit?
The truth of the Enkindlers is universal. This one humbly believes that the truth should not be suppressed. Exacting payment as a means of imposing limits upon the truth is an abrogation of this one's religious freedom.
Okay.
So you're breaking the law by preaching without a permit right now?
The CSEC officer states that preaching in this place is forbidden, and preaching anywhere on the Citadel requires a permit. This one humbly submits that it is not preaching to state the truth of the Enkindlers, and thus no permit should be necessary.
Who are the Enkindlers?
Your people know them as the Protheans. They are the true creators of this one's people. The Enkindlers raised the Hanar from ignorance into consciousness by granting this one's people the gift of speech.
Ooh, that's fucking sick. Well,
is this really how you want to represent the Enkindlers?
The truth of the Enkindlers must be made known. They gave the Hanar language and gave the universe the mass relays. This one only wishes to spread the truth to any who will listen. There is no intent to cause trouble.
Damn. I guess I gotta...
What if I purchase the evangelical permit for you?
Finances are only a partial limitation. This one does not believe that one should pay in order to speak. However, this one also does not possess the 150 credits necessary to purchase the permit.
Ah, you're broke as fuck.
150 credits? This should cover you.
This is a most appreciated action. You are not of the Hanar, but you wish to help spread the truth of the Enkindlers. This one will not cause any further trouble for the CSEC officer. This one offers its thanks.
Yeah, we good, dude?
I see the Hanar is left. Thank you.
Happy to help.
Here, for your assistance. Now, if you'll excuse me, I should report to my superiors.
Cool, thanks, man. Cool, he gave me friggin' 12 whole experience. Keeper. Damn, Shepard, you're supposed to be a fucking, like, fucking hard-ass Marine, and you can't run that far?
In light of the recent attack on Eden Prime, many colonial investors are pulling their support for future projects. Proponents of expanded human colonization insist that Eden Prime was an isolated case. Nevertheless, colonist enrollment has dropped sharply. Many colonial proposals are on hold until backers have some reassurance that human colonies will be adequately protected.
Do you really think we'll find him down here?
He always stops in for a few games of Quasar before he makes his drop.
Fist is gonna be pissed if we take down his supplier.
That's the point. We want him angry. Angry people make mistakes.
It seems everybody has a problem with fucking fists. I thought this was CSEC. What the hell? I did not take a wrong turn, did I?
A Solarian excavation team has run into an unexpected problem after unearthing a Prothean dig site. Hanar protesters have blockaded the dig site, claiming that artifacts of the Enkindlers, as the Hanar call them, should not be disturbed.
I made a wrong turn. Son of a bitch. I did. Where the fuck am I? Oh, come on, Shep. C-sec this way. Okay. Ah, biscuits. I was already around the corner for me. I'm freaking goobing.
Binary Helix has settled out of court with a Krogan group that had accused the Genetics Corporation of fraud. The Krogan group had contracted Binary Helix to perform studies with a long-range goal of curing their genetic sterilization. The group later sued for a return of investment money when the study produced no viable results.
What? How's it going? There he is.
Witnesses saw you making threats in Fist's bar. Stay away from him.
I don't take orders from you.
This is your only warning, Rex.
You should warn Fist. I will kill him.
You want me to arrest you?
I want you to try.
Go on. Get out of here.
Do I know you, human?
My name's Shepard. I'm going after Fist. Thought you might want to come along.
Shepard. Commander Shepard. I've heard a lot about you.
Yeah,
We're both warriors, Shepard. Out of respect, I'll give you a fair warning. I'm going to kill Fist.
Fist knows you're coming. We'll have a better chance if we all work together.
My people have a saying. Seek the enemy of your enemy, and you will find a friend.
I think we're gonna get along just fine, Rex.
Let's go. I hate to keep Fist waiting.
Fucking A. Let's get these boys together. And that's a hell of a shot. Yeah, Garrus knows. He's feeling it. He's feeling it big. For now, I'm gonna call it there. Definitely gonna get back into some more of this later on. Until then, y'all, Trashmancer. Stay chill.